Hey everyone, I want to welcome you to janjanEnglish, where English class is anywhere and anytime you want it. Today we're going to be talking about the simple present tense, but the first thing we need to talk about is when. When do we use the simple present tense? We use the simple present tense when we want to talk about things that are normal in the life. Things that are habits, things that happen on a regular basis. Now, these things can happen every second. I breathe, you breathe, he breathes every second. Or these things can happen every morning. Every morning I drink coffee. Every morning he takes a shower. Or these things can happen every month. They can happen every year. They can happen every 10 years. The time doesn't matter. What matters is that it's regular and normal, or maybe even common in the life. It doesn't have to be exactly the same amount of time, but just something that's normal, something that's regular, something that's true in the life. Okay, so now let's begin. But before we do that, we need a prompt. What are we going to write? Well, let's keep it consistent. So I want to write walk. That's going to be the verb. And I want to tell us where. Where do we walk? We walk to school. Okay? All right, so the first person we're going to look at, how do we write the simple present tense with the person I? We write it, we'll start out with I. And then the verb is walk. I walk. And then where do I walk? To school. I walk to school. And we did not change the verb. The next person we're going to look at is you. You walk to school. And there's the verb. And there's no change. I walk. You walk. Different people, but no change in the verb. It's just the regular form. After you, we have we. I, you, we. We, capital. We walk. Where? Where do we walk? We walk to school. That's normal. That's regular. That's true. It's a habit for me every day. Okay? We walk to school. After that, we have they. They walk to school. They walk to school. And guess what, folks? No change. I walk, you walk, we walk, they walk to school, and it's a no changer. After they, we have the word he, the pronoun. He, W-A-L-K, and here is the change. He walks to school. The only change in present tense is made with the third person singular. Third person singular. He walks to school. Notice it was I walk, you walk, we walk, they walk, but then we're going to change it. He walks to school. How about she? She walks to school. He walks to school. We changed it again by adding the S. So now you can see why I change my order. Most books have I, you, he, she, it, but I prefer this order. I, you, we, they, he, she, and now let's do the last one. It walks to school. Okay, everybody, so there we have it. I walk to school, you walk to school, we walk to school, they walk to school, he walks to school, she walks to school, it walks to school. The he, the she, and the it get the S in English. They get the S. The other part up here is a no change. So, I want to say thanks for joining me today.